Hello, hello. Welcome on in. Hope that you are doing well, swell, amazing, grounded, and in good health. But yeah, my name is Latiste Moon. Thank you so much for joining, coming in, coming back, all of the good things. So I wanted to, and it's crazy because even before I started for you guys, this energy, obviously as soon as you get prepared, it's energy is gonna be prepared. It's gonna be set up here for you. And so, as I was getting things set up and prepared and ready, a loud ass motorcycle came by. A loud as like I was lighting your candle again. A loud ass motorcycle came by, and I was like, okay, shit's coming in quick for the collective. Okay, shit's coming in quick for our little earth signs. So I wanted to go ahead and get that message in and see what is actually happening. So how it's gonna work is I'm gonna have it's kind of like pick a card, but it's essentially pick your sign. All right. I'm gonna be doing the earth signs: Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Apply it. So essentially, it's gonna be pick the sign. Okay. So I will have obviously the timestamps down below for each sign. But yeah, this is essentially what are you being blessed with before the year ends. Doesn't have to be for Christmas shit. It can be motherfucking tomorrow. Okay, this is essentially what are you being blessed with before the year ends. Okay, and I'm hearing Virgo real loud, so we can go ahead and start with Virgo because yeah, they're quite loud. So that is 134. Hello, my Virgo. Ashe. Um, I'm hearing a lot of clarity. I need a lot of clarity. I need a lot of information. I need to know. I need to understand. I need a lot of clarity. I need a lot of. I'm hearing revelations, and truth to come out. I need clarity, and it's almost like you got blessed with some information. I feel like information is a blessing because imagine not knowing shit. I always say imagine not knowing shit and trying to figure shit out versus knowing shit and being able to figure it out. Um, but it feels like you figured out something. It's like I just need to confirm what I'm seeing, and it's almost like it's kind of like when you have like a dream or a vision of something or someone doing something, and it's just like but you don't know how to catch them in it essentially or prove it. It kind of feels like that, like something on the astral. It could be dreams, it could be signs, it could be. I'm hearing even patterns within their actions. Ooh, it's not even letting. Ooh, there we go. It wasn't even letting me. There we go. Crack my neck. There we go. But it's almost like you were getting signs and information and messages from the other side about someone. And now it's just like, okay, spirit, it's almost like, show me a pink car if this is it. It's kind of like, I need clarity, I need confirmation. So, spirit, let's see what they need clarity and confirmation on. Because it feels like the blessing for you guys is going to be information. And that may not seem like a lot. It may not seem like, oh, I wanted this, I wanted this, I wanted that, I wanted that. Imagine you were going to buy a car, your dream car. Let's just come to me. You're going to get your dream car. And then you find out information that that dream car, the manufacturers are having so many recalls. The exhaust pipe is falling off. It's like it's getting so many recalls. And so now you can invest in a better car, something that could be similar, but something ain't gonna shut down on you and then it's getting recalled and people have to bring it back in the first place and now they're out of money because they possibly can't get a replacement car or work the car. Like, I don't know how that shit sometimes go. So it's a sense of it may not feel like okay, what the fuck am I gonna do? It's gonna be like, damn, that's why I was taking so long. That's why they kept delaying my paperwork. That's why I wasn't getting calls back. That's why they kept pushing my thing. It's something in a sort where the information that you're going to get is going to allow you to actually truly get the blessing that you deserve. Truly get the blessing that you were going after in the first place, right? So let's go ahead and see what that more information or blessing is. It's like, oh, and you were gonna date somebody, and then you got some information, or you were gonna get married or something. Oh, I share, move in with someone, and then you got some information. You're like, let me not. That is a blessing. That is a blessing to be able to be so protected, to be able to be 7,000 a day, to be able to be so protected this Libra energy, this karmic energy, this balance energy, to be so protected to get information, to choose the right decision, to get the blessing that you're manifesting in the first place. We have, for some, I am ready for love. That's what I'm hearing. The song by Any I read. It isn't the song by any, but that could be significant for you. This is the letter G. I'm hearing good news. I'm hearing Godric. um, just Larry. I'm hearing Greg. I'm hearing Georgina. I'm hearing Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia can be significant. Um, I'm hearing the Gregorian calendar. That can be significant for someone. I'm hearing goosebumps. Yeah, yeah. But with this, I'm ready for love. It's like this sense of they don't want you. They don't just, if you're ready for love, they want you to be ready for the love that's ready for you. Right? Oh, thank you, Spirit. They're talking. It's like when you want food and you're ready for food and you ready to eat the food. Like you ready for food, but the food ain't ready. It's either going to be too hot or all the ingredients ain't in there or it's not fully put together. So when you're ready for this love, they're going to be giving you information that is clear to know if this person is the one, if this is the right time to be moving in with someone, if this is the right time to be getting married, if this is the right time to be taking them here on vacation. Maybe it ain't the time. You got to get your funds up. Or something. I don't know. That's what Spirit's saying. So it's in a sense of recognizing this information that's coming in. If you are in a relationship and looking to take it to the contractual level of marriage, or if you are single and looking to take it to the monogamous or polyamorous of being together with just these people or that person, it's a sense of you have to recognize the Spirit is not going to put you in some shit. Okay, because I gotta heal in order to forgive me or we. So again, it's, if this is in regards to love, and this is not the only cards, but for those that are looking for a blessing of love, whether that be platonic either as well. I'm hearing good friends. Great news keeps coming up around this love energy. So you're really possibly out and looking for that love, that companionship, being able to just live and be without having to over explain yourself or thoughts or energies or things of that sort. So it's taking that in and recognizing that for its worth. So with this, I gotta heal in order to forgive me. It's, again, I feel like you are getting signs or messages, and I'll say, okay, I just need confirmation, I need clarity. That also is going to come with that healing as well. Is recognizing that. Okay, we got brown. The color brown. You could be brown. I'm hearing no more brown nosing. Not saying that you were doing it, or maybe you were doing it. Shit, you know your energy and story better than mine. But brown, this grounded, rooted energy. I'm literally wearing brown today. It doesn't look like it, but it's this kind of burnt orange brown coming in here. Yes, we got E. We got easement. We got easement. I don't know why. Um, we got early access. Yeah, this grounded energy is going to give you guys a lot of early access. That information that you have, that knowledge that you have, that understanding is going to give that. I'm hearing, ooh, this has been my favorite word recently. Egregious behavior is being shown. So again, somebody could have been brown nosing trying to take you out, but it's in the sense of with this is giving me career, that this is an elevation. Okay, E, this is an elevation. This is an event happening. This is something that is worth it. So if you're seeing a lot of brown cards, you want to wear brown, you're feeling more called to go outside. I got brown doing. But if you're feeling kind of this is letting you know that your career is going to pull through. It's just in a sense of right now it needs foundation and grounding, because right now it's like they still want to come out. Thank you, Spirit. I enjoyed some qualities, but I need to move on. So this can be business partner, this can be job, this can be brand deal, this can whatever it is. You enjoy some of the qualities, but you need to move on. Some of the attributes, some of the alignment that you got, some of the connections that you make right there, but you need to move on. Because with this E coming out, it's like you're gonna be able to express yourself. I'm trying to express yourself, but really be open and into receiving. So with this career, if it's a launch, if it's a program, you're going to get the clarity of maybe when to do it, what venue to set it up for. If this is a brand deal, you're going to know if this is actually right for you. If you've been getting hit up for it, I'm hearing you've been getting hit up a lot and you're not sure if this is real. I'm hearing it's real. Just make sure that you are vying and vouching for yourself and advocating for yourself, because you can enjoy some qualities of the contract or something with signing for sure, the contract or whatever it is, but that don't mean you gotta accept it all. That's why they wrote clauses and addendums in contracts, because if this gonna work for us, it's gonna work for both of us. Okay, I'm signing it for you, and you got me signing it for myself. I say. So we got ancient wisdom. So yeah, trust again those visions, those dreams, those insights that you're having. Trust those to the highest caliber, to the highest degree. Okay, so that is your blessing. Is information. You're gonna need this information. If you feel like, well, check your other signs. Maybe it'll be something that you actually want. But for you Virgos, especially with you, I'm getting this energy of like, that's it. For some, not all, but it's like, yeah, babe, because that's what you need right now in order to make the right moves and decisions. Because the blessing is coming from the information to allow you to get that. Okay, now let's get on to our Tauruses here. Okay, I always spell y'all wrong. I'm so sorry, but it is okay. Hello, my Tauruses. I mean, ease on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might be load. Ease on down the road. Yeah. Y'all have been going through some shit, and I think I said this on the last Taurus reading, that y'all have been going through some shit. Okay, y'all have been going through some things. Y'all have been setting up with my little hair. Yeah. But y'all have been set up. Y'all have been going through some things. I shade prediction. Y'all been going through some things, some feelings, some emotions, a lot of changes, and I'm. Spirit is saying, well, a lot of those changes was your fault. A lot of these changes were your fault, and I feel like you kind of are like feel burdened by the choices that you made, or where you are because of the choices that you made, or it's something in regards to the choices that you made and it feeling like a burden, or having to make a choice and it feeling like a burden. But it's in a sense of you're going to have to do it, because where you're going, this level up, I'm hearing this blessing is going to be tangible for you. Okay, this blessing is going to be phenomenally tangible. It's going to ease that. It's going to be how Dorothy was terrified and scared in the beginning of the Wiz. Okay, and everybody, she's like, what the heck? And she couldn't even get a taxi, and I feel like, okay, how the fuck am I gonna get there? Then she started picking up, the scarecrow and the Tin Man, all these things. But throughout it, she was herself. She scared off the crows. She spoke life into the scarecrow. This is the crow scarecrow. The crow scarecrow. She, got on the Tin Man for lying. Like, she still was herself. And even in moments where she was afraid, in that underground scene, we all seen an underground scene, terrified me to this day. Okay. It's this sense of, even when she was scared, she had her support with her. They were all afraid. Like, if we're gonna be afraid, we're gonna be afraid together. And so this is also them, that you haven't been really having that support that you have been looking for, or that you have been expecting for who you are and the work that you put in. And it feels like, okay, am I really easing down the road, or am I being dragged by the taxi that wouldn't pick me up in the first place? So it's like you're looking for this pressure off your chest. You're looking for a break. You're looking for a moment of rest and healing. So let's go ahead and see what that tangible blessing is, because I feel like you really have just been like, and you have been there, and you do have people that are there for you too, but it's not in the way that you need, it's just not in the way that it's kind of like seeing a parent like crying or irritated, right? And their kid comes up and then they give them a fruit snack. Obviously, what you're probably crying and irritated about, the kid can't help, but they're still there. They still trying to do what they can, but it's not in a way that you need. And Spirit is saying you need support in a way that isn't just somebody being there. It's going to the wisdom, realizing that, again, you had it in you all along. Again, I keep saying this, is like you're weary to make a decision, or weighed down by the decisions that you have made. But again, either way that it went, Dorothy was her. She knew she had to go this way. She knew she was like, okay, but I want to go home. And that's my end goal, is to go home. Home. You haven't had a place that felt like home in some time. That felt like rest in some time. We got thunder here. And rest in some time that felt safe. That felt secure. You feel like you've been kind of teetering on balancing everything. And to a lot of people, it can look like you're stable, things are together, you're figuring things out. But you're kind of like, bitch, no, I'm kind of winging it. And Spirit is like, Yeah, you guys have been through it. It says, I can't take one more thing. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Okay? And with this thunder coming in, it's like it's the loudness of the rain, but you're not seeing the rain. It's like, where's the rain? Where's things washing away? I'm just hearing the thunder. I'm hearing the noise, which is funny because that H, that hearing noise, and hearing yourself. Now I'm getting this Anna staring at me, nagging. And it's like this energy of you almost feeling like you're nagging yourself a little bit, almost shaming yourself a little bit with these orange and pink, just orange and pink, orange and pink. It's a lot of sacral chakra energy, a lot of heart chakra energy, and root chakra energy as well. And pulling from it and feeling like you are worthy of making mistakes. Even if you feel like you did make a mistake, you are worthy of making those mistakes. You're fucking human. Okay? And if it doesn't feel like things are right or you don't have support, it's like you know that you are worthy of getting that support, that help, that guidance. So what's coming in? I'm hearing, the NH, new home, new house, new energy. I'm hearing new mindset. With this thunder, it's not you're just hearing the blessings, you're going to be feeling the blessings. They're truly going to be raining down because spirit is seeing that you can't take anymore. Okay, because it's the realization, okay, I made this decision and let me here, and now I got to figure this out because of the decision. Like, am I not doing it? And it kind of feels like you're not on the right path, but baby, if it's your path that you're living, it's always going to be right path. Okay, it's only a mistake. If you feel like it's a mistake, it's going to be a lesson. So if you feel like it's a lesson, it's a blessing. You get it? So yeah, I'm actively living the life I love. Right next to silent crying. So it's in a sense of don't front the bun. If life ain't good, life ain't good. Don't put on the facade. Don't fake it. Don't any of that. Because what you're being dressed, what you're being blessed with, it's funny because I was looking at this, but what you're being blessed with is so much more. We have clothes, thrifting, new wardrobe, things that no longer fits, removing hand-me-downs, which is funny that H is coming in again. So again, it's this mindset they really want you to get in that if this is, I'm hearing you're gonna have to remove a lot of shit. You're gonna have to remove a lot of shit. Because if you feel like you can't ease down the rope because there's a burden, that means you're possibly holding on to things that are a burden. And you can't also hold on to your blessings at the same time. You only got so many hands, you only got so much energy, you only got so many hours in a day. You can't do it all. And if you can't take one more thing and you're done, that means you also can't take your blessings because that's also one more thing. You also can't take the relief. You also can't take the peace. You also can't take the stability. You also can't take the new home and planning it and decorating. If you can't take one more thing, that means you also can't take the blessing. So remove something so that way you actively feel like you're living your life and you're not silently crying. You're not silently trying to negotiate your life and try to figure it out. No, you are deserving of a new wardrobe. You are deserving of a new home. You are deserving of a new car. You are deserving of a kid. You are deserving of these things because you are making those choices and actions and thoughts. So start realizing if I feel like I'm holding on to a burden, something or someone has to go. Because if I can't even hold on to my blessings or feel like I'm being blessed in life at all, it's a change and shift. See if there's anything else for the collective here. Funny, this keeps popping up. We're gonna do it. This is leave me alone. Okay. Yeah, you definitely got to get somebody out of here. I feel like you have been helping a lot of people, like I said, and it's kind of like it's the beginning scene, not the scarecrow out. It's the beginning scene with her family, and then got her doing everything and figuring things out, and they want her to get talk to this dude. It's talking to this dude and all this stuff, but it's like no, leave me alone. And then she was able to find some real friends. They was able to talk. She was able to find her voice with herself by, approaching the Tin Man, the lion, and she was able to find that voice. So you just fooling all these people, and she was able to find it because with her family, she's like, I don't know. But as soon as she was around it, it's like you're going to find your voice again. So that way you're not silently crying. You're going to be like, I'm boo-hooing. I want everybody to see that I'm sad as fuck. I want everybody to see I'm angry as fuck because I'm human. And these emotions, you're not just going to get the happy, the love. No, you're going to get the full fucking range, bitch. Because I'm getting the full range. And if you're a part of my life because I welcome you and you welcome me to be a part of it, then you're going to experience all of it with me. Like I said, when they was in that tunnel, they was all scared and running away together. Okay? Nobody else went out there in that storm with her to go get her dog, but they had her setting up the table and shit. I think the fuck not. Anywho, anyhow, anyway, living on a good note, making way more money. Get rid of people. Get rid of things. Get rid of the mindsets. It sounds like Marisa, but it's this burden that you're holding on is your own doing. because you are afraid of either making a choice or the choices that you have made. And either you're going to allow life to make the choices for you now, or you're just going to be half-assed making the choices out of fear and worry because of the previous situations. Okay, so get ready to make more money, get ready for the new home, get ready for that as soon as you release what you need to release. Okay, Ashe, and there it goes. Okay, let's get into the finals. Okay, we got my Capricorns. How are you, my Capricorns? All right, how is it going? I'm hearing y'all want a whole lot more fun here. Y'all want a whole lot more energy. Y'all want a whole lot more fun. Um, I'm hearing fun in business, and not in that way. I'm hearing like you just. Oh hell no, you're not gonna get me, but we are gonna do this because they want me to literally take these two decks and shuffle them together, and then separate them. So this is like you are taking a lot of the old, the new, the in between, shuffling together and seeing what's actually working, right? So I feel like for your, thank you, Spirit. I feel like for your blessing, it's gonna. Oh, I don't know. You guys kind of have this like balanced, reserved energy, and not like in the Capricorn surface level way. I feel like that's just who you are. And I feel like some of you guys can have a rising that isn't a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, or Sag, where you're just like, I also am a person that's excitement. I feel like you also get confused a lot for air signs. Not all of you, but some of you like possibly get confused or mistaken as an air sign. I don't know. You probably like bitch, but that's probably why you. But I don't know. It's this energy because you're not the norm, and I like that you're not the norm. Like literally, you got me, bitch, shoveling the cars just to separate them again. But you're not the norm. You like to do things different because that brings you excitement. You like to feel the curve and excitement of life. And so, yes, it is. People feel like people that are calm and reserved also don't have fun and excitement, which is weird because, bitch, just because I'm calm and reserved doesn't mean my life is not enjoyable and fun. Two different things. But it's this sense and realization that it's like I'm here. I don't even want them to know that I'm fun. I want them to, I don't want them to know that I'm fun. I don't know what that's, it's like, it's like you don't want them to know that you are a good time. It's like you don't want them to know that you're a good time. And that's why it's almost giving out this quiet, reserved, distant energy, kind of like an air sign, like Aquarius energy. Kind of like off reserve, so you can also have that in like a moon placement. But it's like your blessing is like, I don't know, oof, let's get into your blessing because your blessing is like tricky. It's very tricky. That's what I'm hearing. Like your blessing is very tricky. I'm hearing it's tricky in a way that your guide, your ancestor God had a fun ass time bringing it to you, creating it. Like it's like that project that you get, or like that one day, and I'm seeing in class where the teacher brought in a big ass projector or the big ass TV, and you guys just shoot. It's kind of giving that. Where like they had a good ass time doing it, or when it was, I'm getting a lot of school, so you could be going back to school, you could be graduating from school, you could be a teacher, things of that sort, but a lot to do with school, or that moment when it's like a big holiday like Christmas or Valentine's Day, and all the classes coming together making cards, or Mother's Day. It's like everybody, you have fun doing it, and Spirit had fun creating this blessing for you because of how tricky you are. I hope this is making sense. Like, how people like not every girl likes to get purses and shoes. Like some girls just like furniture. Some girls like food. Some girls like vacations. Like it's different. And I kind of feel like that's how it is for you. Like you're not somebody that's typically like, yeah, like advancement in my career is great, but I also just like some mistakes. Like I like a few cars. I would like a strip club and go there. And like, it's like this energy where, like I said, people try to put you in this surface level Capricorn energy, and you're like, but you don't know the depth of me. Bitch, I'm Earth. You don't know the depth of me. And so Spirit had fun because it's like this blessing. A lot of vocal stimming, a lot of singing. I'm sorry. I'm freaking ahead to the next card sometimes. But a lot of vocal stimming, a lot of singing. A lot more. Yeah, I feel like this year or this period recently, you guys have been really building your spirit team and the relationship that you have with your spirit team. And so I'm the reason why I'm not trying to name a particular blessing, because like I said, it's very tricky. It's like what y'all want, some people will call impossible. It's like you writing a book or dropping an album and you're like a new artist, a new creator, whatever it is, and it blows up. It goes trending, it goes viral. Now you're doing interviews. It's like, and for others, they'll be like, how? Like, you just started. Are you a plant? It's like that energy, but it's like, no, spirit. It was a little tricky because they got to work here and talk to this energy and this energy, but they had fun because they were expanded. You don't limit yourself when it comes to blessings. But you need to stop watching it, okay? You're feeling like it can't come. And so stop watching the time of your tracking. Your package is coming. And it's like as soon as you say something and feel something, which is also that vocal stem, so your voice chakra is very strong. And you speak from your heart. You speak from that energy. And so that's why I feel like they have fun and with you and enjoy that. And I don't want to limit it. And your blessings, like whatever you have been manifesting with this vocal sting, whatever you have been speaking and affirming, and I know this may sound vague, if it's a new car, if it's a relationship, if it's new clothes, whatever the fuck it is, I don't want to limit it because you haven't been, it's coming in. Because as soon as you ask a question, as soon as you make a demand, as soon as you set something out, it's like you are the stone that you're etching it in. You know what I mean? So it is signified. It is solidified. Thank you. And there, signed, sealed, and delivered. So when you got questions, they are ready to give you answers. They're ready to give you the information. Bitch, people may have let me down, but the divine never has or will. Like I said, as soon as you say something, as soon as it's done, and that's right under this, stop asking. Stop watching and practice. Look, nothing on the back. Stop asking. It's coming. Whatever you have been working and manifesting on, collaborating with the universe, if it feels like it's impossible to other people or to society or it's not real, don't believe it. Because you are etched in stone. You got that energy. I don't. It must be a cloud or a basket, baby. Why is it feeling so dark and it's only 10:23 right now? That can be a sign as well. 1, 2, 3. I share. But Spirit, thank you for protecting my energy while I'm vulnerable. Yeah, you're going through a very much vocal upgrade. Vocal upgrade. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm gonna stick with. Vocal upgrade, energy upgrade. Yeah, they destroyed relationships. They removed you from places that were not for you. So yeah, this blessing is coming in so strong and prominent because that's who you are. As soon as you say something that's extra inside of your body and inside of your DNA and spirit, the universe, everything has to match up with that because of who you are. And that's it. So yours is very nice because whatever you have been focused on, singing about, crying about, dancing about, saying that you're gonna have and do, that's why it feels like it was kind of tricky because it's like I don't know what it is, but it feels like what may be impossible to the world. Like, how did that happen? How did that work out? How did they, maybe you just started a shop and you was like, I'm gonna start selling some of my art or some of my items, and you just post it up and it goes, and now you sold out within the next hour. And it's like, what the fuck? I wasn't, and it's that energy. So recognize how powerful you are and step into that, okay? But that has been my reading for you, all my earth sign babies. I love you like yourself some more. Until next time.